Hi, it's the Lipstick Gal. Thanks for watching today. I wanted to show you products that I had finished up, give you some really short, concise reviews. I'm going to try and stay concise and short and let you know whether I'd repurchase these products again. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'm just going to start, let's do hair products first. Okay, so I put a few things in here that I'm almost done with. I'm like one use away from. One of them is this. It's the Olaplex number 3. I have it upside down because I don't want it all to fall back to the bottom. But there's like one use left. It's basically empty. I have like this much left. I love this product. This product is expensive. You only get 3.3 fluid ounces. But for me, I'm trying to rehab my natural curls. I have decided to stop dyeing my hair. So you'll see, you know, some gray coming in through here. But the problem I have is I have some very curly hair. I mean, like, look at this little guy here. Really curly. I have some really curly spots. But then the stuff that's been on the top that I'd spent so much time straightening and heat processing is kind of like, and this, I'm about to reorder another. I use this once a week. I use it before shampooing. It somehow brings my curls back to life and it helps restore the curl pattern. This would be great if you're just trying to make your hair softer, more manageable. It's not a conditioner, it's a bond treatment. So it helps to, you know, reconnect those bonds that you break while you're heat styling, dyeing, you know, ironing, whatever you do to your hair. This is fantastic. Another product that I have is this. It's Olaplex number 5. It's their Bond Maintenance Conditioner. Now, I love this product. The problem that I have with this is I tried it, I fell in love with it, and then I realized it had silicones. And if I'm really going to get serious about seeing if I can bring my curls back to life and to treat my hair really well, because I have naturally curly hair, my goal is to really get my hair to a state of softness on its own. And silicones actually seal the hair shaft so moisture can't penetrate. And since my hair is curly and it has a tendency to be naturally dry, you'd think that something like this would, like a more conditioning sort of treatment would be great. The only problem is the silicone keeps other things and you have to strip the silicone off with sulfate. So I'm trying to go sulfate and silicone free. So sadly, I won't be repurchasing this. I'm going to use what's left because it looks like there's like this much. It's more like this because it kind of rides the walls a little bit. I'm going to use this on one of my girls. I finished up a giant tub, 32 ounces of Diva Curls Ultra Defining Gel. So I really like a lot of Diva Curl products. I don't love a lot of Diva Curl products, and maybe that's because I'm trying the wrong thing. I've tried their deep conditioning treatment, I forget what it's called. I've tried the other gel, their Archangel, that has too much hold. This one doesn't have enough, and I'm not about to get both of them and then like combine them to get my perfect hold. I'm not about that life. I've tried the No Poo, I've tried the Low Poo, I've tried their one conditioner. I've tried a lot of different products. The only styling products I've tried are this defining gel and the Archangel. And for the price that they are, because they are expensive, they are salon products, they're good products. They're just not the best for my hair and for my needs of curly hair. So I will not be repurchasing this. I'd had this for a long time. I quit using it and I finally said, you're gonna power through it, you're gonna use it because you paid a lot for it. So I did, but it's on my something else. All right, one thing that I do love, and I'm nearly out of, I have like this much left. This is from Shea Moisture. This is their Mongongo and Hemp Seed Oils High Porosity Moisture Correct Styling Gel. I like this styling gel. It does leave a really hard cast to my curls. So after it's fully dried and there's not like a little bit of dampness left, then I can actually scrunch my curls and break that cast, and it's really nice and soft. I love that all Shea Moisture products are sulfate free and silicone free. I love that. I'm having a hard time finding this. I used to be able to get it at Ulta. Ulta doesn't sell it anymore. I found this at Marshall's at a really reduced price because it says it's $6.99. These are normally like 12 bucks. But they only had the one. And so now I'm probably gonna have to go on the Shea Moisture website and purchase this. I do really like this product a lot. Another curl product that I liked is this. It's Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls. I like this because when it says Jelly Soft, it really does mean it's soft. My hair never feels crunchy. It never feels hard. I really liked it. The problem I have is this is expensive. This is like $16, $17. And you get 8.5 ounces. I can get 8 ounces of this for $12. This is a couple dollars more. I'm trying to find an economical gel that will hold, that isn't this price. Because once I'm paying, you know, $16, $18, I can go through this in about 2-3 weeks. That's a lot to be spending on a gel. I want something that's more this price, especially if I can get it at the Marshall's price. Sign me up. But this was nice. I would recommend this, and it doesn't have anything in it that my hair shouldn't have for curly hair. So I have really been enjoying this product. I get really great curls when I use this. This is Cake's Naturally Luxe Beauty, and this is called the Curl Whip. This smells like lemon cupcakes. It smells like a lemony bakery of deliciousness. It smells amazing. And my hair smells amazing when I use this. My concern was when I picked this up, I picked it up just on a whim when I was at Walgreens, was, you know, buy one, get one half off. And I was like, I will take all. And I didn't really read the back. And I finally read the back because remember, no silicones, things like that. This doesn't have anything that I'm not supposed to put in my curly hair in it. And it's fantastic. But I looked through the rest of the products in their curl line. This is the only one that doesn't have either sulfates or silicones or what have you. So I will continue to use this. The one thing it does have is hydrolyzed wheat protein. I think that's what it is. And I feel like my hair might be sensitive to wheat proteins or any proteins because it starts to get a little, it feels brittle and it feels really dry. So I don't know if I need to cut down on the proteins or use them not all the time. It's been a while since I finished this. I do have another bottle I haven't opened up yet, but I really do like this product, but I don't use it every day because I do feel like it makes my hair feel dry. I don't know if it is making it dry, but it's not always at its best if I use it every day. All right, this I snagged when I got this at Marshall's and I didn't read the back and I was like, ugh. So it's from DPQ. It's their Color Boosting Gloss and Deep Conditioning Treatment. I powered through this. I wanted to finish it up, but this has silicones in it, so I will not be repurchasing this. I got it because it was on sale. Like, you know, and I know that Marshall's has things that, you know, maybe didn't sell other places, whatever. I liked what it did. I liked that it was depositing color. It helped to tone down some of the brassiness in my hair, but now that I'm not coloring my hair, I don't need to worry about a coloring conditioner, and I definitely need to stay away from the silicones. Like, I feel like a broken record. No silicones. All right. A friend gave me this. This is the Monat Studio One Thermal Protect Styling Shield. So this smelled, I think it was the scent that was a little off-putting to me. It smells okay. It smells sweet, but it smells kind of synthetic at the same time. And I think it was the sweetness that was lingering too much. I have a kind of sensitive nose. Certain things don't bother me, but this, like in my hair, that was like right by my nose all day long, and the smell does not dissipate. This smells good, and I get a little whiff of it throughout the day, and it smells fine. This smells sweet, but as the day goes on, it just kind of gets cloying and it lingers. So I wouldn't repurchase this, but this is also from a line, the Monat line. You have to purchase directly from them. You can't really get it at a store or anywhere else. And I'm not into the whole, you know, yeah, that's probably not going to work for me. All right, I think that's all my hair stuff. All right, I went through, well, not just me, but my family, my girls have been swim team. We went through 3 bottles of the Sun Bum 70 SPF. This is the broad spectrum UVA, UVB, water resistant, 80 minutes. This stuff is really great. I picked up 4 bottles of this at the beginning of this summer. We're working through our last bottle. I know I haven't been putting enough sunscreen on them. I make them do it every morning before we leave for the swim team. They're not that good at doing it, but I'm doing my best. I'm like, you will wear sunscreen. That has been great. It's the easiest. I know that they have some spray sunscreens. I feel like the price is more, it's much more expensive for items like that. And my kids, I like to see them put it on that it goes white, and then they have to rub it in to make sure they have enough. That's what I like about it. All right, 2 face sunscreens that I have finished. I finished a bottle of this. This is the Beet Sheild from Krave. This is my absolute favorite. It's SPF 50 with a 4+ PA rating. And I finished this. This used to be my favorite. I used to love the Missha Soft Finish Sun Milk. It's good. I don't want you to think that it's not good, but I feel like the older I get, in my mid-30s when I first started using this, I remember watching Michelle Phan talk about how remarkable this was. My skin was still a little bit oilier. As I get older, my skin is getting a little bit drier. This offers more hydration. This is definitely more, it's not 100% mattifying, but it does kind of keep some of the oils at bay. So this is SPF 50 and it only has a 3+ PA rating. So this you get a little bit better coverage with, and it lasts a little bit longer. They're both broad spectrum. They're both great for daily use. I just prefer this one now over this. This used to have a pump in it, but I moved the pump to another bottle. But this is from Boscia. This is their Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. I picked this up, I don't know when. It was a while ago. I found it on sale. I think it was during one of the 21 days of makeup or 21 days of beauty at Ulta. And this was the first makeup cleansing oil, like the biphase where, you know, it breaks up your makeup and then you put water on it and it turns milky. The first one that I ever used, and I really liked it. But there are other ones that are better. So I had a backup that I had not used. And I'm like, just use it, finish it up. And then I took the pump out of here and I put it into a different product. So this lid came off the bottle, the pump went on. It's another makeup oil. This is okay. There are better ones out there that you don't have to pay this much for. All right. I love this so much. Now, I don't have it currently in my skincare arsenal. This is the Ceramidin liquid from Dr. Jart, excuse me, hiccup. But this is a 5.07 fluid ounce hydrating toner. This is what saved my skin. This and something else saved my skin this winter when my skin was not going to be saved. It was so cold. It was so dry. I live in Washington State, in the southeast corner of Washington State, so high desert. It's dry. There's no humidity. There's no moisture. It is dry. And then you add on top of that temperatures that go below 0 at times, and my skin was like dry and like, save me, help me. And this did. This is really, really, really great. So I can't wait to get another one of these once we get into like mid-fall to keep my skin happy, healthy, and moisturized all the way through springtime. I highly recommend it if you hadn't tried it. I'm curious to try the Ceramidin cream. They make one of those as well. I hadn't used one of these in a long time. This is from Missha. This is the Time Revolution First Treatment Essence. This one is the intensive. They have an intensive and they have a moist. I went through a whole bottle of this. I usually decant this into something else that I spray. So I spray it on my face like straight out of the shower or right after I'm done washing my face, removing my makeup at night. I spray it on. Okay, this product here got me through one of the most difficult times in my life. I spent almost 2 weeks in the neuro ICU. Just after Thanksgiving in 2017, I'd had brain surgery in October. I got an infection, had to be life flighted 5 hours away in an airplane. My husband's madly driving to, you know, from our little tiny rural village all the way up to Seattle. And I said, don't forget my skincare. He's like, you have a brain infection and you want me to bring my skincare? Well, he didn't remember everything. He just like grabbed a few things. This was the only hydrating thing he brought. I didn't have a face cream. I didn't have an eye cream. He didn't even bring me like a facial wash. So I was washing my face with bar soap at the hospital, and you know how harsh that is? Oh my goodness. But I was able to put this on like regularly throughout the day. My skin was super soft, super hydrated, and very glowy. And even some of the nurses were like, what do you use on your skin? Your skin is so great. You're like, and you've been in here for like a week. And normally by this point, people's skincare has given out and they're just, I'm like, this is it. I love this stuff. So this was great. The other thing he did bring me was one of these. And I'm out. I have two that I have finished. This is the Balm Dot Com. So I would put this all over my face, this on my lips, under my eyes, cuticles, back of my hands, like any place that was dry. Don't recommend the cherry for that because the cherry one is literally like bright red. This one I only use on my lips, but the coconut one, the mango one, the original one I use because they're clear. I can't get any more out of this one. I can use it at night if I feel like I need. I'll put an eye cream on and then I'll put a layer of this over the top, which makes it kind of like an occlusive. So it doesn't have anywhere to go but in. But I did go through 2 of these. This is my favorite, most repurchased lip balm. I do love the Laneige sleeping mask. I like that a lot. But I've been on this. I just bought 3 more of these. I bought them in a 3-pack. They're my favorite. Fantastic. Other skincare. This is one that I'm nearly done with. I have very little left. I have like a little line right here. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. So I love the way it smells. I love all the watermelon products for the way they smell and how they have a large quantity of actual real watermelon in them. I think that's fantastic. I had a problem with this mask. I also dropped it, and as it bounced, the pink chipped, and it made my heart so sad. Okay, so aside from the aesthetics, the problem I had with this is that you see how stringy it is? It's very, it almost feels like it has snail mucin in it. I don't know that it does. I don't know what it is, but there's something very stringy about this. And maybe I was putting on too much. So I would do all of my skincare. I'd put on my toner. I'd put on a little eye cream. And then I would put this on, and it leaves my skin super soft. Smells amazing. Has some AHAs in there to help exfoliate. But in the morning, especially in the summertime, because I love my husband so much, such a good person, but he's frugal. And he likes to keep the house, for air conditioning, he doesn't want to pay too much, so he keeps it at 78. And in summertime, when you're sleeping at 78 degrees, if you get sweaty at all, like I get sweaty, I'm sorry to say this, but I perspire like a lot. And I would wake up and I would have some perspiration. I'd go and touch my face and I would have strings coming off of it. I don't know, maybe I put on too much. I don't know. I could never use this and feel without feeling sticky or tacky sticking to my pillow. I don't know. It's the texture. It's not the way it works, because it works beautifully. It does really give you a glowy exfoliated when you wash it off in the morning. You can use it as, I finally quit using it as a leave on all night treatment. I started using it, and that's how I finally powered through the rest of it, because the texture really bothered me. But if I put it on my face and leave it on for 20-30 minutes and then wash it off, I still get some of those benefits. So I'm trying to finish it off as a wash off mask. I won't repurchase it because the texture and leaving it on my skin for like as a sleeping mask, it just doesn't work for me. All right, they don't even make this anymore. I found one of these in my, I have a bin full of skincare. I'm trying to reduce the number of backups or whatever, but I love this stuff. And I know there are other companies that make a camellia oil. This is from Tosa Wong. This is the Natural Pure Camellia Oil. I don't know whether they changed the packaging. I knew for a long time I couldn't find this. This is like the 3rd bottle I've gone through. You don't really get a lot. You get, how much do you get? You get 10 mils. That's not a lot. There's nothing left in here. Doesn't really smell like anything, but it is the most beautiful oil. I love this. It's great in the winter time, like tapping it right underneath my eyes. I would mix 4 or 5 drops in with my face cream in the wintertime or my night cream at night, even in the summertime, just to really hydrate and plump my skin up. I really love camellia oil, and this one was nice and it wasn't terribly expensive. So I'm gonna see if I can find another not so expensive camellia oil. I like that one a lot. I finished up an entire IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. This came in my March Boxy Luxe. So what's great about this is that you get 2 ounces. Not every face cream comes with more than an ounce. My favorite one that I'm using right now is one that I got in a previous Boxy Luxe. I was able to get some during their Boxy pop-up. It's the LMS Pro Collagen Marine Cream. Normally that's like what, 89, 90 bucks for 1 ounce. This is more in the $40 range and you get 2 ounces. So if you're looking for a more economical face cream, this one's nice. I feel like this would not be hydrating enough for my skin needs come late fall all the way through early spring, that 6-month period where my skin is like, give me more hydration. This is great for like early spring through the summertime. And I have a dedicated night cream that I use maybe once or twice a week because it's got glycolic acid in it. And during the rest of the time, I just use this. And if there were times like when it was still cold in March and April, when I needed more hydration, I just drop in some oil into a little scoop of this, mix it up, put it on my face. My face was super happy. So I do like this. I do recommend it. I don't know. I keep getting face creams and BoxyCharms, so we'll see. But I definitely would repurchase this, but not for the winter or fall times. I need it more in the summertime because it's not highly nourishing. This is my new favorite vitamin C. This is from MaeLove. This is the Glow Maker. You get 1 fluid ounce. It's $28. This is very similar to SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic because this has vitamin C, this has vitamin E, this has ferulic acid, this has hyaluronic acid. It is a fabulous, I'm on my second bottle. This was my first bottle. Okay, let me tell you what happened. Years ago when I was using CE Ferulic, it's $168 for 1 ounce. Because I spent almost $180 on it once you add on tax and everything, I was taking one little teeny tiny drop and trying to spread it around. This says you need 4 to 5 drops for your face and neck. I was using like half a dropper full, which is more than 4 or 5 drops, all over my face from like here all the way down to like my chest area. And I didn't feel bad because I knew I could go buy more. The packaging is the same for the CE Ferulic, so you're not airtight, you're not light. I mean, it isn't a tinted jar, but you're not airproof. So a lot of the new vitamin C's that come in those airtight pumps, that's a really great way to do it. But if you're gonna use it quickly, I went through this in 3 months. I've also been using some of it on the backs of my hands, and a lot of I still do have some like spotting in through here, but I had a lot more on my left hand because as I'm driving, this is the one that's catching more sun, and it's the one that I tend to keep on the steering wheel. I find that this really does help get rid of some of those hyperpigmentation spots. The one that I have here is so much easier to cover now with concealer than it used to be. It used to be, I mean, you can still see it, but before it was like a really dark brown spot. That's not the case. This stuff works, and I like that at the $28 price point, I can use as much of it as I want wherever I want, and I don't have to feel guilty trying to sparingly dole it out because the CE Ferulic would always go bad before I could finish it up. I didn't want to plow through it because I didn't want to spend $180 every single time I needed a new jar, but I would make it last longer than it should have, which then at that point you're already putting products that have oxidized on your skin, and it's supposed to be an antioxidant. So I like this. It's a favorite. I'm all out of this. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Ferulic and Retinol Triple Correction Eye Serum. I have mixed feelings about this. I would use this in conjunction with whatever eye cream, and you can see that there's still a little bit here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but it doesn't come out anymore. Oh, let's spit out a little bit. It really doesn't come out anymore. So I'm trying to, do this, wipe some on the back of my hand and use it. I just wish that packaging was better about making sure you could get every last little bit. You're only getting a half an ounce in here. It's kind of expensive. I think I want to try a different retinol eye cream. I'm really curious about the new avocado retinol night mask, eye mask from Glow Recipe. The company that made this, they have got a new one that just came out. I want to try it, and I think I'll try that instead of this one. But I would recommend this it's a good product. I think the part that bothers me is the fact that I can't get to the bottom. Oh, that drives me crazy. I don't want to waste it. It's at least, I don't know, 1/8 of the product is still in the jar, and you only get half an ounce. I want it all. And if I had the other one comes in a little tiny jar like this, and you use a little scoop, and that way I'd be able to get every last little bit out, and I wouldn't feel like I'm wasting anything. Another skincare item that I finished was this. This is the Glam Glow Gentle Bubble Daily Conditioning Cleanser. This was nice. It has kind of a refreshing scent to it. It does have kind of a metallic opaly sort of look to it. It does kind of, you see this oil spill look on here. It squeezes out white, but it has kind of a pinky purpley shift to it. It's opalescent. It's really, it's nice. It didn't overstrip my skin. It didn't overdry my skin. Did this come in April or May? I really liked it. I plowed through it faster than I thought I was going to. It's, I think, $32. I have other cleansers that are still like waiting to be used, so I'm not going to rush out and buy this again, but I like it and I would recommend it. All right, the last thing I have here are 2 mascaras. This is the sample size of Milk's Kush mascara. I love the way this makes my lashes look. I love the wand on this. It's supposed to have heart-shaped fibers. It's beautiful. The only problem is fallout all down through here. The worst. And I would get some smudging, and I can't handle that. So I know they have a waterproof. Waterproof is really hard to get off, and I feel like I lose lashes when I do that. So I wish they would find a way to keep this like on the lashes and not have the fallout. I did finish up this. This is from Butter London. This is their Power Up Mascara. I didn't like the wand on this. It's like one of those little rubbery, nubby bristles. They're super, super, super short, but I did like the formula. I felt like it worked pretty well until we hit summer. So I could put it on, it didn't flake, it didn't smudge, it did fine. And then once the temperature started heating up in really late June, oh, I couldn't use it anymore. I was already past the point where it's 3 months, it had come and gone, and it was needed to be let go of. But I think out of all the high-end mascaras, this is somewhere in the $20, $25 range. I would not spend the money to buy this one. I would definitely get a favorite. I'm wearing the Hourglass Caution Extreme Mascara today. That one's fantastic. And I do love the Lancôme Monsieur Big. Those are my 2 favorites. It's a good one and it worked well. Summer did get to it though. I think that's it. I'm looking over everything here. Did I talk about, yep. Oh, one thing. So this is one of my absolute favorite products. I have another one of these. I keep it in my handbag. This is from a brand called Bliss Kiss. You can get it on Amazon, or you can get it straight from Bliss Kiss. Just do a search for that. But this is their Simply Sealed Lotion Stick. You get 2 ounces of this, and it's like a little twist up. It's like a giant like chapstick, but it's for your skin. It's lotion, so you rub it on and you rub it in. Now, I'll tell you, in the summertime, since I do keep the other lotion stick like this in my purse, they do come in little teeny tiny like chapstick size lotion sticks if you need them. They're made with jojoba oil and a lot of other things. What does it say? Jojoba wax, ester, mango butter, coconut oil, pharmaceutical grade lanolin, fragrance oil blend, vitamin E. And so it's basically just a whole bunch of oils that are combined together, and it makes, in the wintertime, you can actually rub it on like this. In the summertime, because their oils, they do get a little warm and they get a little melty. I just kind of wipe my finger across the top and then rub it in. But I couldn't carry, I do love the Bliss Kiss jojoba oil that they sell. And I can't keep that in my purse for fear that it would go everywhere, but I can keep this in my purse, and it helps keep my nails and cuticles hydrated. It does help keep my hands soft, and they have some really good scents. This was the scent Crisp, and I really do like this. So I do have another one. I have repurchased this multiple times. Probably will continue to repurchase it. All right, so that is officially everything. There was a lot. If you're still here, thank you so much for sticking with me. There was a lot more here than I thought. I have here it is. I keep this little Sephora tote bag on one of the doorknobs in my bathroom, and I just fill it up, and once it starts feeling like it's too full, I do an empties video. There was a lot more in here than I thought. It was very hair heavy. I am on a goal, a mission to have healthy, happy, hydrated hair. So you'll probably see a lot more hair products in my empties. But if there's any product here that you've tried, maybe one that you figured out how to use and worked well for you, or how to empty out, would you let me know? Help a friend out. Thank you for watching today. Let me know what products you consistently repurchase and love, or ones that you tried and were like, not for me. Share my channel with a friend, somebody who you think might enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.